Yo, what is going on, everybody? It's Jonathan back again with the weekly scuffle. Today, I'm talking about the Deshaun Watson trade to Miami and it not going through, and what it means for Tua Tagovailoa. This trade is a very interesting one for me. I had high hopes coming into the season. I've been on the Tua train for a long time now. I was on the tank for Tua train that season that we surprised everyone and got the fifth pick, and somehow still managed to draft him because of the injury. But after this year, I've lost faith in both Chris Greer and Brian Flores. I just, it's we've lost games we shouldn't have lost. We know Tua's been injured, and I think when he's been in there, he's done good. But just the coaching in general has let us down. It's regressed. Even though last week against the Bills we played good, it was surprising because I think there was even a quote by Xavier Howard that said they were actually playing cover schemes that were being played more last year, which makes you wonder what the hell were they doing with Brian Hoyer, the defensive coordinator. Why did they switch it up from what was working last year? And even last week against the Bills, I think they had a good game. The defense had probably the best showing, even though they gave up around 28 points, I believe. I think they still had the best showing they've had the whole season, especially when you're allowing teams like Jacksonville and the Falcons to just keep driving down the field and scoring on you. Tua, on the other hand, what does this mean for him? I think it just means he's got a shot to prove himself. He's got around 9 games to prove to the Dolphins, more specifically to Stephen Ross, that hey, I could be your franchise QB. I think I think this season there's a lost cause for the Dolphins. I believe we could probably win around 5 or so games, maybe. I doubt they make the playoffs. It's almost impossible at this point. They got a couple easy games against Houston and the Jets twice, I believe, but even then, the at this point the Dolphins might not even be able to beat them. That is to be seen, and I think this just means Tua has to step up. He has thrown a few picks that are very questionable, trying to make something out of nothing when he doesn't need to. He needs to mature and mature very quickly and stop making those rookie mistakes, which technically for Tua, he still is a rookie. He only played around 9 games last year. This year he's been injured for around half of the season, I believe, maybe a little bit less. But I think he's got what it takes to be a good QB in the NFL. I think in the right system he could be a great QB. Is Brian Flores the guy for that system? Maybe, maybe not. I do believe the OCs have been pretty bad. Since Brian Flores has gotten here, I would honestly, this is an offensive league. I would have loved a Bieniemy. I think that is a good candidate, even with Tua or with Watson. I think Bieniemy is a name that I'd like to start throwing out there. Rumor mill, you already know. But with all that being said, we'll see how this plays out. I think Watson, if he came here, he would automatically become a superstar. And I think he could hide a lot of the flaws that Flores has, especially with his OCs and them not being the best in the world and being pretty bad, if I'm being honest. But with all that being said, we'll see how this plays out and see y'all next time.